Good morning. Please stand by. Alrighty. Share entire screen. All right. You guys should now be able to see me on Discord. Great, great, great. Everything's good. And without further ado,
ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
all right, market just opened. If there's any issues, please let me know in the chat, because I cannot really keep track of how many places I'm currently live. So please let me know. All right, so we're actually entering an order zone right now, right here, right now. We got this area right here. We're sweeping those lows into an area of demand, but because it's market open, we're going to blast right through like it's nothing. All right, so let's just let the market figure out what it wants to do right now. As usual, market opens, terrible time to try to trade because you never know what's going to happen. Market just kind of decides, it kind of just does what it wants, right? Just, there's no stopping it. What's up, Coop? Morning, City Cats. Morning. Let's hope we have a day that actually has some good moves in the New York session, specifically from open to noon. Yesterday actually was pretty crazy. Where's yesterday? Yesterday, if you guys remember, I ended the stream right here, right when we were in this zone here, and I was like, this is the last zone, this is like the last chance, the last stand zone, before it would just be a runaway market, just blast through the lows. And that zone actually held for the entire day. It literally did nothing but up as soon as I ended my live stream. So that sums up how my live streams have been the past couple days. Just not the best trading conditions, but we will persevere. Okay. persevere. All right, let's take a look at VWAP. Looks like that's exactly where we are bouncing right now, right on that VWAP. Take a look at some moving averages. Wow, trading view is slow. Come on. All right. That doesn't really help. All right, well, let's just do some analysis on some bigger time frames then and see where we're at in general. Let's take a look at the hourly. Looks like we're coming off of this level of supply, which is also kind of a little order zone there. We're bouncing at the previous high right now. That acted as that liquidity, which kind of didn't really act as liquidity, right? We kind of just blew right through this zone, and now we're holding it as support. So if I had to guess, if we hold this level that we're at right now, right, we might either just chop around in this zone a little bit more, or we may even try to break out from that zone. But the market has been pretty bearish, as I'm sure you've seen in the past past day or so. In fact, let's go on the daily chart. Yeah, past couple days, we've had some pretty big red days. Yesterday, we had a pretty big red day, and then we swept some lows right here, and we rejected. So we might be getting ready to start moving back up. You know, stock market only likes to go up, right? So yeah, that gives us some context there. But I can't trade the daily or the 1 hour. So now let me take a look at some actual tradable levels. 5-minute chart, we had this little area of demand, which has been holding right now. Can you get rid of this line here? Obviously, we are selling off pretty hard right now, so kind of want to let the market just stabilize, because we all know that the market in the mornings, if it's going to be a big red day, it could sell off for literally, an hour straight. But this is a little bit of a nice order zone. You got all these lows that just got taken out, tagged into that demand, and now we're holding so far. It's 9:35, 5 minutes after market open. Should start settling in about 5 more minutes. ATR is 20. VIX is at 17, so volatility is a little higher than normal given the past couple of weeks. This could be a sweep and continuation all the way back up to highs. Guys, why do you request to come into the TikTok live? At least tell me what you want to do before requesting. Because if I don't know you, and I just let you in, I don't even know what you're gonna, do you look at previous sessions? I mean, for the most part, I kind of focus on the immediate levels, but sometimes I like to see where we're at on the bigger time frames. All right, so we're coming back into this 5-minute zone. This is a 5-minute zone. Uh, 20 seconds left on this candle. This is 1-minute candle. This is looking like it could just fall through here. Let's take a look, see on the 1 minute how we're moving here. We're still holding that midline. There's a little bit of a move there that got rejected. But it's looking like sellers are pretty strong here. I'm gonna assume this level's just gonna get taken. So yeah, there's just a lot of momentum coming into there. Not really interested in buying there as of right now. It's too risky for me. Next level is kind of all the way down over here. 15-minute level. Dang, is this level actually holding now? Wow. Wow, look at that. Dang. I stand corrected. We never closed past that midline, and looks like we're holding now. That was just very scary to try to buy on that massive red candle. Once again, Nas and S&P is not agreeing today. What is the ES doing? ES just chopping around. YM going up. NASDAQ going down. Yeah, everything's all over the place, huh? Dang. Last second this zone decided to hold. Paris, you're buying? Good luck, soldier. I think you might be right. It looks like we're holding this area. At this point, if we get a strong push, we could go all the way back up to highs. We know the NASDAQ loves to do that, kind of flush everyone out in the morning and then reverse. Alright, well this is an hourly zone. I think I'm just going to kind of get rid of it. Not too important to me. Momentum is up, we know that much. Oh, now we're coming back into that zone. So now this is the third time we're testing this zone. It does not look good for this zone. I'd be surprised if it holds a third time. I mean, how many orders are sitting there still at this point? Apparently a lot. It's holding. It is forming some nice liquidity below those lows, that's for sure. And then there's a 15-minute zone right here. So that could be interesting if we break through these lows into this lower zone. Wow, it's still holding. Okay, it's at this point it's gotta break these lows. I mean, come on. Those stop losses are looking juicy. There's gotta be stops resting right there. Excuse me. Still holding. Here it is on the 5-minute. This thing might actually come all the way back up to these highs. I'm surprised it's still holding that same level, but I think it's going to make a run. Oh, let's see. I'm just guessing. Don't really have a trade, but it's looking like it wants to make a move here. But we all know when NASDAQ looks like it wants to make a move, it usually fakes it out and goes the exact opposite. So let's see. now it's getting absorbed. Maybe you have faked out some breakout traders there. And now if it did do that, if it's taking out liquidity, if it's taking out stops up here, the next logical point would be take out stops down here, right? So let's see what it decides. Who doesn't love some morning chop?
Buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, buy, buy, buy. Sell, sell, buy, buy, buy.
All right, okay, it's breaking out. Let's see. Still no trade for me. Maybe taking out some stops all the way up here. Fake out the breakout traders. Fake out the breakout traders. Yeah, I think I'm done with my breakout trades. It was a nice go, but I think I'm a little bit more talented at buying low and selling high rather than buying high and selling higher. And especially with the NASDAQ, it's just fake out after fake out. So you may as well try to just bottom tick or top tick and just get the best price possible. Look at that 5 minute just consolidating at this area, and now it's coming down. So it looks like we did indeed take out some stop losses there, manipulated that, and now, okay, no, are we really gonna hold this zone again? I don't believe it. I don't. My intuition says we need to take out these stops. There's so many stop losses sitting here. There's got to be a push to there. I'm glad I'm not trying to breakout trade this, because look at all the fake outs. You know, this big green candle here looks like it wanted to go. This candle here looked like it wanted to go. This candle here looked like it wanted to go. And then it comes all the way back down. And now it's coming all the way back up. It's literally the same price action every day. It's just chop. Chop, 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 chop. Fake out, fake out, fake out, fake out. Whew. Oh yeah, there is news at 10, that's true. Red folder news. So we'll probably have to wait for that first. Let me check on Take Profit Trader. I think they don't allow trading today on that. Today is Wednesday. Oh, apparently you can trade this news on Take Profit Trader. Their calendar says nothing. Shows nothing. Hi Brain, thank you for sharing the live. Okay, here's that push down to the lows to take out those stops. We've accumulated all these stop losses. And we have this point down in here, which is a 15-minute level of demand. So that should be interesting to watch. So we've taken out the lows there. I'm gonna mark out this zone. Taking out the lows there with the high volume candle, and not too surprisingly, we're seeing some buying come in right after taking out the lows, so those stops are taken. And instantly we go right back into the chop.
Buy, buy, sell, 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 buy, buy, sell, buy, buy, sell, buy, 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 sell, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell, buy.
More chop. Look at that. Dude, every day it's just this price action. All the way down, all the way back up, all the way up, all the way back down. It's crazy. It's craziness. All right, let me check on my portfolio here. GoPro, look at GoPro. GoPro's gone bananas over the past couple days. QVC has also gone bananas. This is an interesting play because of TikTok shop. Funko Pop. Funko Pop is my biggest position right now. Can anybody guess why Funko Pop is my biggest position right now? Oh my god. Budweiser down 2.4%? What a piece of crap. Trash. Gold. Gold is literally moving like a frickin' .com bubble stock. It's crazy. Somebody said Funkos are cool, question mark. No, that's not. I mean, they are cool, but that wouldn't be enough to make it my biggest position. I just want to see if anybody knows why. It's news related, kind of. Okay, it's cultural related. Cultural. All right, so look at this is like textbook lesson on manipulation. What did we do? Look at it. I mean, if you don't believe the markets are manipulated, look at this. What did we do? Took out the high, trapped all the breakout traders here. Okay? Took out any stop losses that were resting above that high, went all the way back down, took out the low, got everyone stopped out who had stops right below those lows, right below all these lows, and now it goes all the way back up. I mean, that is textbook. Textbook manipulation. Donald Trump Funko Pop coming soon? No. The reason why Funko Pop is my biggest position is because they have a collab with K-pop Demon Hunters. And if you don't know what that is, it's literally the largest movie to ever drop on Netflix, or the highest performing movie to ever drop on Netflix. And Funko Pop is doing a collab with them, and nobody's talking about it. And I think once you have the crazy K-pop fans with the crazy Funko Pop fans, and then the crazy Demon Hunter fans, okay, 3 massive fan bases, I think that is just going to be a money printer. I think it's just going to be a money printer, and nobody's talking about it on Funko Pop. One second. I think they're sold out. I'm checking on their website. Dang, where is it? The market's being too choppy. I don't even care about the market right now. K-pop Demon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're sold out because you used to be able to see them here, and now their page is gone. It just says these figures are available. Yeah, I think they sold out. It's just a newsletter. So there you go. See? So I think Funko Pop stock is about to rocket. Next earnings, probably. All right, news is coming up in 5 minutes. Why is it so light in here? I just realized. My cave isn't dark enough. Another stock I think that's going to pop. Zoomies. Vans are back in style. Back to school. Vans. Back in style. I can't believe Budweiser's down 2.6%. What could possibly move a beer stock that much? Thing never moves. Okay, right back down we go. So we take out all of these highs. High volume candle here. Right back down. Which, you know, not the best situations. Now it's just even more chop. Got a little supply area here, but I'm not going to trade that. So, wait for these lows to be taken again. But the stops were already taken out here. So there may be less stop losses sitting below this low. So that's something to keep in mind. Vans have always been in style. Yes, but it's specifically these Vans called Vans New School. They are popping right now. Popping. People ain't drinking. That's true. But Budweiser, well, that's not Budweiser. It's Anheuser-Busch. They own Cutwater. Have you heard of Cutwater? Probably have, because it's all over TikTok. So that's the reason why I bought that Budweiser. But honestly, I don't even think it's going to move their needle. They're a billion dollar company. So. NQ lower, yeah, I would agree with that. God. Might be time for a haircut. I didn't like Cutwater, very bland. Yeah, everybody says it doesn't taste great, but it is still mega viral for how strong it is. I wish it was its own company, because that would be an amazing trade. But it's not. It's owned by freaking Anheuser-Busch. Of course it is. Freaking own everything. I mean, look at those wicks, guys. Those wicks. Look at those wicks. You can't trade this. It's too wicky. Same thing every day, man. Just terrible price action in the early morning. When did we see some decent price action yesterday? It was like, I mean, I guess if you were short, it was this move here. But that was still wicky. All over. You still had these pauses of just massive consolidation wicks everywhere. I would say this is some decent price action, getting pullback, you know. This is still not great. That's just chop, but in a directional chop. Basically, if you were just long at the bottom or short at the top, you were chilling. But if you were trying to trade in between, it's probably pretty difficult. All right, here's news coming out. still chopping. Not even news can move this market, huh? Jolt's job opening. Still says pending here, so maybe that's why we're not moving. There it is. 7.18. So that is less than expected. And the market is going up. That's classic stock market for you there. Bad news and the market goes up. Yo, we got less jobs. Let's go. We got less jobs.
Bye.
Have you guys seen those memes that are like Republicans when you pass the, I don't even know if I can say it on, I can't really say things like that on TikTok, but you know what I mean? The meme is like Republicans when you pass the everybody has to pay quadruple to freaking guns. I don't know, just whatever. I can't make the joke that I want to make. All right, skyrocketing on less than expected job openings. Yeah, I don't know if I can say it because the memes are pretty extreme. It's like, hold on. Let me see if I can just find one and show you. Oh man, I don't know if I can show this on stream. It's one of my favorite memes. Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta show it, but I just don't want to get banned for showing it, so let me... Nothing to trade right now. Alright. This meme. Man, when I first saw that, I was dying. That's literally how it feels sometimes. Is anybody home? Market, is anybody home? ATR is still 21, so volatility is here. The market is moving. It's just moving back and forth, not directionally. You didn't see anything, Sean? What? What do you mean? Okay, well, all the way back up to highs. Here's the 5-minute chart. Zero trades for me. I didn't see any ban-worthy stuff. What are you talking about? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Well, if I said that, you know I can't say that. But What the heck? I'm not connected on Kick. What happened to Kick? Oh, I am live on Kick. Okay. Live on Kick with 0 viewers. Let's go. My 15-minute. Man, 15-minute just barely missed that level of demand and skyrocketed away. E3 took that long. Nice, nice, nice. No yawning. I'm trying to find fun. Yeah, I know. I'm always yawning. Sorry. It's weird that yawning's contagious, right? Alright, Ether. There you go. There's your highs. Congratulations. I'm not sure how you survived all this chop, but unless you took the news long there. Fair play. Very nice. Oh my god, I just looked directly into the light back there. Now I'm blind. It is so bright. Oh my god, I can't see. It's a little too bright. Sorry for the yawning, dang it. I love it when it goes up on negative news. I know. We were just talking about that. Less jobs. Let's go. Freaking to the moon. I was wondering why New York session finally had volume. Yeah, for a second there, don't worry. We'll probably just go back into chop now. Right at these highs. Less jobs, yay stocks. Exactly. Good news is bad news, and bad news is good news for the stock market. Remember that. Wow. I have Budweiser, so I don't trade options, but I bought a Anheuser-Busch $70 call for January 16th, 2026, and it's already down 30%. That's why I don't trade options. It expires next year, and it's already moving like crazy. Just getting crushed. I didn't put a lot of money into it, but God, options are not fun. Can't lose if I don't have a stop loss. Yeah. Yeah, there's just nothing here. Again. Man, these streams used to be filled with trades. Remember those days? Now it's just... I'm really beginning to dislike US indices. I'm right there with you, man. I've been saying in every stream, I might have to just not trade NASDAQ. What's gold doing today? What's gold up to? See, I don't see much logic in this flow here. Actually, maybe demand right here. Oh, NASDAQ's moving now. Gotta go back. Wow. You know, now that I think about it, maybe on the bad news, institutions pumped price up, took liquidity out there, and now they're going to sell it off on the bad news. That could be what's happening here. All right, so we're right back down here into a level of demand. Problem is, I don't really see any clear liquidity. Not saying this zone won't hold, but it's kind of feels like we need to take out this liquidity first before we make any kind of big move. All these lows down in here. holding. Holding for now. Oh, Av, thank you for the rose. Didn't see that there. SMT here. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So ES taking out lows. NQ not taking out lows, but at a level of demand. So that could be interesting. God, that is such an ugly chart though, ES. Look at that. I mean, come on. YM and ES. I don't understand why their charts are so ugly. They're the most liquid assets in the world. The most traded contract. And the chart looks like a penny stock. I don't get it. Nobody's ever explained it to me. Alright guys, we have a fair value gap here. We may see a reaction in this zone. This 32-point zone. Wow, that zone really held. All right. SMT for the win, right? Maybe I'll have to look into that. Can use that as a second form of liquidity. That is crazy. Dang. Should have just bought there just for the freaking meme. Just to get something. Ether, you took that long? Damn, nice. Kate, no, I'm not in anything. I did have a zone here marked out, but I didn't take it because of this massive amount of momentum coming into it, but it stopped dead in its tracks. All the way back up. So now I wait again. Oh, you think that's funny? Sentaco's massive momentum, really? You're banned. How's that? How's that for funny?
And it's gone.
Today is my third green day on the funded. Nice, Ether. Nice. Look at that 5-minute chart, man. Holy crap. There's just no world where I would expect this much pressure coming into a zone and then we go right all the way back up. We're moving in zigzags now, which is better than chop. At least we're moving from point to point, right? That is good. Now I just need to catch it. Are you banning people on TikTok? Yes. Any sign of them being a troll that's not going to contribute anything is just banned automatically. Good info, bro. Thank you, Dinini. Glad you like it. There's no way we go all the way back down, right? Are we just going to stay in this range? SMT from up there. Is there another SMT? What? Okay, I hate that word SMT. Can we call it something else? Smart money timing is just the cringest thing ever. Is it not just a divergence? How about that? Is it not divergence? And I'm not yelling at you. The person that said SMT. I know you're just saying what you're used to. It's just that SMT was never a word until ICT came in. You don't use IFVG? No, I do not. Inverse fair value gaps. What's SMT? Okay, from what I understand, SMT is when, let's say, the S&P 500 has swept a low, and then the NASDAQ has not swept a low, but it's in an area of interest. You know? Basically, if the NASDAQ sweeps a low, and the NASDAQ is making a higher low, basically like this. NASDAQ goes up, ES goes down. That's SMT. It's divergence. It's literally, that is the word, divergence. One is making higher lows, the other one's making a lower low. Don't forget YM. Yeah, I guess YM works too. But YM kind of just lives in its own world. Doesn't seem to really move the same as NASDAQ and the ES. ES. So what does that mean? Well, this was a great example. So let's say, so I was looking at this zone right here, and the only reason why I didn't enter a trade in this zone is because I didn't see liquidity anywhere getting taken out. So, and we also had all this momentum coming into the zone, so I was a little bit wary, and I thought we would have to go take out liquidity down here. But if I had taken a look at ES, for example, ES at the same time was taking out liquidity right here, which means that the ES has some fuel to go higher. And because the NASDAQ and the ES are correlated, that can be used as confirmation for potentially buying in that area. That is an example of using SMT. But honestly, I don't know what the main use of SMT is. There's probably a billion different strategies. All right, we are breaking out. Excuse me. nothing is correlated anymore. Yeah, that's also true. Does seem that way. Going up to that second standard deviation on the VWAP. Oh wow, that was a VWAP down here too. Dang it. Bruh, yo, be yapping. Here. I'll make it so that you don't need to listen to me anymore, okay?
And it's gone.
Can you guys even hear the sound effects that I'm playing? Let me know. Because I don't know if you can.
Buy, buy, buy! Sell, sell, sell!
Yes. Okay. Nice. TikTok, you guys can hear it too, right? All right, nice, nice, nice. All right, crypto calls. What's up? Over on X. That's a rare one. Most people are on YouTube and TikTok. Ooh, look at that fake out breakout. Yeah, that's what happens. But I want it to come down because I've yet to put on a frickin' trade. And we have a little bit of a nice area here. And right back up we go. Oh my god, dude. I just want movement. Come on. Discovered you today, bro. Well, welcome, Crypto Calls. Welcome. No trades for me yet. I love swing trading PLTR. Always the same PA. Oh, put me on, bro. Put me on. Dang. This is just straight down and straight up. How do you even trade this? Breakouts? Straight up. Yeah, I don't know how I would trade that. Oh, you're swing trading it. That's, yeah, I just realized you said swing trading. Probably looking at a different chart. You're up 100% on your PLTR calls, B tacos. Nice. Market been so slow past few days. Yep. Tell me about it. I am sick of it. I'm sick of it. Are we seriously going right back up? Took out these lows and right back up we go. I'm about to start trading the 15-second time frame, man. Even the 15-second time frame doesn't really look that that compelling. Alrighty. Looks like this thing's just gonna start trending pretty hard here. God dang it, man. I just want to trade. Fat Man 69. Thanks for thanks for following. L, thanks for following. Hill Apple, thanks for following. Have you made any money today? No trades for me today. No trades so far. I did miss a pretty nice opportunity here. I just freaking was too scared. Where did the volume come in? The volume was all down, down. I got so many zones, but they're not being tested. Missed a huge Dow bottom and climb, hit London bottom, chomped, and finally got her up for 41 pips. How is the Dow Jones, Claude? How is it? Even the chop looks less choppy on the Dow Jones. There's less wicks. MNQ, look at the wicks, man. The wicks. What do we do now? We're at freaking highs. Someone tell me how to make this stream not boring. Do I just start spamming the soundboard? Do I start yelling and dancing like the other streamers? I was considering getting like one of those like prop vases. How do you say that word? And just putting it behind me, and then having a baseball bat. And if it's ever a really frustrating day, I just baseball bat, boom, just shatter it. Kick the market makers. Yeah, maybe I could label the vase market makers. Polls on price movement. Okay. I like that idea. Can I even do a poll on TikTok? Oh, yes, I can. Quick poll. You can only set up a 1-minute poll with emoji options. Clear list. Okay. What, is it live? Clearly state your question and explain the default options. Okay, guys. This is, I don't know why this is. Okay. Smile emoji for up, cry emoji for down. Why would they make it like this? Why not just put it in the chat? All right. Here's for for YouTube. Here's the poll. All right, pretty close. This is down. This is up. Tied. Okay. All right. Well, looks like we have a perfect tie. Yeah, the ATR is rapidly shrinking now. We're just on the way down. What else can you do on TikTok here? Play together? Let viewers be a part of your gameplay, collaborate, compete, and create moments together? The hell? No, I'm not going to try that. I'm not going to screw up the live stream. Okay, well, I'm just going to clear my chart out because we're just not doing anything. Let's reanalyze, reconvene. Right there, right there. And that's it. That's all I got. Dang, man. Is this choppy or am I bugging? Yeah, man. You have no idea. It's been choppy for so long. Every day. Every day has just been chop. It's moving, but it's chopping at the same time. I'm so bored. Come on. Just stop going straight up. Yeah, man, we're just going straight up now, so. How's trading futures? I'm a commodities trader. Right now it's doo-doo, man. It's bad. Today's not too bad. It's just, I just want to trade. I just want to trade and it's not giving it to me. Yesterday was a little bad, but not terrible either. Did get some movement. But man, the days before that were crazy. But now that summer is over, maybe we'll start, you know, it's feeling like we're starting to move a little bit more now. Oh my God. Still going up. Straight up. A lot of volume there though. Might be a sign of a blow off top. We are also at highs on the hourly. Man, should I just take a freaking short? Just to have something on. I think I will. I'm putting one contract short. For fun. It's either going to be a runaway train or this is the top. And now I need to go put something in my stomach because I am starving. 1 second. me, I did not come back with a cookie because I ate it already. Off camera. Yeah, I need some breakfast snacks to have. Because before I just wouldn't eat. I would just starve myself. I would just fast all morning and then eat later on. But now I can't do that. So I'm not used to it. Now I have to actually eat. What we watching? We are watching NASDAQ. Still going up. That is a very high volume candle there. I'm surprised. I don't know. I think there's some selling going on up here, but this is not, again, this is not my my strategy. I am literally just doing this out of boredom. I'm just shorting up high and praying to the market gods. $18 seconds left. Yeah, I don't know. This thing might just start grinding higher all day long. Here's the 1 hour chart. 4 hour chart. Was there news? Why is it green? There was news. It was bad news. But the market's soaring. Alphabet. Google is way up. Oh my god. What the hell? 8% basically? Why are they up so much? Federal court ruling allows Google to keep paying Apple, securing its default search engine status on Apple services. Alphabet stock rose 7% in after hours. Okay. Well, good for them, I guess. Dang, it's already almost 11 a.m. Just looking at the 15-second chart, just for fun. Because there's nothing going on. Bro missed the buys. All right, chat. I'll leave it up to you. Let's run a poll. I'll let the chat decide the fate of Mr. Willem. All right, chat. Vote it up. Vote it up. Can you guys even hit the vote button? All right, chat is saying no so far. The chat has shown mercy. Not on TikTok. Wait, what? You can't see the vote? What is the point? It's literally through TikTok. It's literally through TikTok. Guys, it is to the vote is to either spare or ban Willem, who said, "Bro missed the buys." We can see it, not click it though. Then how are people voting? All right, two yeses. The mercy has flipped. We got 1 minute left on the poll. We'll put it to the side for now. How do I think the NFP data will be on Friday? No idea, my friend. I don't look at that. Sorry, I can't help. All right, so we got a little bit of a pullback here. I still have a small short position on. Again, not a serious position. Just out of pure boredom with 1 micro. So we'll watch that play out. All right, well, looks like we got 2 yeses, 1 no. If anybody wants to step in and save Mr. William at the last second, do it now or forever hold your peace. All right. Fate has been decided, William. Willem. Why is he being banned? I didn't actually ban him. I kind of felt bad. I just muted him. Because he came in the TikTok live and said, "Bro missed the buys." My rule is, if you're going to just be a troll and you're not going to contribute anything, I'm just going to ban you. If you're going to be like rude or annoying or just trolling, got no tolerance for it. Everybody deserves a second chance. I know, I didn't ban him. I did not ban him. I just muted him. I showed him mercy, George. All right, so we are currently at 1 hour highs, which is why we might be seeing this little reaction here. So far, though, for the last 40 minutes, every dip, if we break a low, seems like every... Oh, we haven't broken that low. Is there an SMT? No SMT on ES. Divergence, I mean. So... every dip has been bought so far, so if this dip fails, that could be the start of a move back down. There's a tiny, tiny zone right there, not the most amazing zone. My favorite time frame, honestly, I think I've had the best trades on the 2-minute chart. So it might be the 2-minute, but I'm trading the 1-minute right now because that's the only thing that's moving, that's actually showing some potential setups. Even though right now we're just going straight back up. A little bit of a head and shoulders. Perchance. Head and shoulders, perchance. Guys, don't forget, we do have a free Discord you can join. It has a bunch of resources in there, like a free boot camp. Bunch of prop firm discounts. You can even get paid to clip my content in there, because I'm too lazy to clip my own content. Somebody just posted this in the Discord, actually. Look at that. So we got people posting their trades. Nice trade here. Where was this? Yeah, nice. Fatal. Cha-ching. Choppy. Someone said, look at the PA on Dow Jones. Oh my God. That is a straight... That doesn't even look real. That looks like you drew it. It looks like you just drew that out. Still short here. See if we can get a break these lows here. Looks like it wants to go, but as I always say, when it looks like it wants to go, it's going to go the exact opposite direction. So, let's see. Don't really care about this trade either way. Not the trade that I'm interested in. I'd rather get it down here for a buy, potentially. Let me add to this position. Let me be a breakout trader and add to this position. I just doubled that position. Should take out those lows at the very least. I'm just going to go to a break even. God dang it. Yeah, whatever. Get me out of there. Let me actually get a real trade, please. Look at that, man. Just doesn't even take the lows out. Just goes to the bottom of the range and right back into that range. I made a whopping $2 on that trade. How do you know which demand zone to use? There's always so many. Well, I don't just buy on demand. I also wait for there to be liquidity. So that helps filter out some of the zones. And also, if you're marking out good demand zones, there really shouldn't be that many. I mean, I have 3 marked out right now, but the odds of us, you know, even if I were to take all 3, let's say I take one trade in this one trade in this one trade in this one. I mean, that's okay. Let's say they all lose. That's 3 losses, but it only takes one of these zones to hold for you to make, you know, 3, 5x your losses. So it's all about price action and kind of just trying to read in between the lines to see if that zone is going to hold or not. That's why I don't just put limit orders, because sometimes a zone will just get blown right through, right? So you kind of want to watch and see what's going to actually, see if it's actually going to hold. Man, we are right back into that chop, huh? By the way, guys, if I could ask for a favor, smash up that like button, subscribe. Discord, I guess, just keep watching. Smash up the like button, subscribe. It helps the channel, helps grow the community. Trying to build an actual good community of traders, hopefully, which is why I'm strict on banning trolls. Thanks, Claude. Thanks for hitting that like button. Alright, so we're just holding here. I mean, this thing is not budging from these highs. When it does, it's probably going to move pretty quickly. So, what contract size do you use? A full-sized position is usually going to be 3 to 4 micros. When I'm just for, you know, for shits and giggles, I'll do 1 micro, just like I did. But simple, strict, and also secret trader. Yeah, I'm all the S's. All the S's. Look at that fake out. Look at that fake out. These ranges, man, they are impossible to trade. Phonetics on my name. If we are gonna be friends on the road, use the road phonetic in my name. So Claude. Claude, is that it? I'm not sure I understand fully. I'm just a stupid American after all. Okay, so it's Claude, okay. You might need to remind me about that, because I've been saying your name wrong this whole time. So I'm used to it, but now I got it. Claude. Okay, well, this is just completely range bound, so I'm going to go take a little bit of a break, bathroom break. Oh, are we going to move? Well, even if it does move up, I have no trades to the upside, so all I can do is wait for it to come down here. So I'll be right back. In the meantime, join up the free Discord, subscribe, comment, like. Claude on the road. Claude on the road. Okay, got it. We are currently waiting for something like this. Let's see if it happens as soon as I get up from this chair. Good luck, everyone. Well, we almost got to move down. Oh, you know what? This is a little order zone right here. Dang it. That could have been a little trade. Have all this liquidity here. Took the liquidity. But I did not take that trade, so. This is still a 1 hour high here that we're just kind of bumping up against over and over again.
Bye, bye, bye!
Oops. Where's the text? Oh, it's black, that's why. Center. Where is it? Hello? Am I tripping? What is going on? The text is just not popping up. Oh, I know what's happening. There it is. It's too long.
Bye, bye, bye!
Dang it. Gold moving better than NASDAQ. Yeah, you guys keep talking about gold. I might have to hop on that. It does seem to move. It does seem to move, doesn't it? I just feel like the price action is harder to read compared to like when NASDAQ's moving. I don't know. Wait, oh my god. This was an order zone right here on gold. Swept the lows into demand. Boom. Okay. I'll have to check gold out. Okay, be right back. Sorry. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Oh my god, is this thing just gonna blow through? After all this waiting? like that candle. It's not super high volume candle though. It's looking a bit heavy. Yeah. Don't trust this zone just yet. He's trying to make a push. There's a nice push. A little bit more. Scalping it. Yeah, it's a nice scalp. Alright, I'm long. Close to the bottom, but I don't have much hope for this zone. It does look a little bit weak. I just got long on the off chance it, because we've seen these zones hold just pretty quickly today. Now it is 11 a.m., closer to noon, so might not be as easy now. But on the off chance that it does hold, I am long at a break even already, because don't really want to give it much room. I mean, so far the buying has been decent, but if we start failing to move, I don't know, say in this candle, we pretty much have to skyrocket here. If we just start floating around this area, my break even will be hit. And see, we're kind of hitting this previous low here, so we got to start trading back above that previous low. That's good. If we can, got to maintain that though. Got to maintain that. Oh. Nah. Wah. Yeah, this is starting to look pretty heavy now. Starting to look like it wants to go and take these lows before anything else. Yeah, that's not looking too hot. God dang it. Of course. I wait all day for the zone and it doesn't really move. Bros in the future? What do you mean? Alright, so I kind of like the volume on that. Yeah, now this zone is cooked. Alright, on to the next one. Looks like we really held that 1 hour high, and we might just have to go all the way down to the next zone there before any kind of long trade. Ooh, that actually happened with some high volume too, but I don't like when we trade past the zone like that, so I'll just leave it. I'll just wait for the next trade. Claude, did you get your scalp? There wasn't much to get there. It's because there's a 20 or a 10-minute delay in trading. Yeah, you got to purchase real-time data. I wish I was in the future. That'd be nice. I could just trade on a delay, go back and trade. I'd be a billionaire in a day. It is crazy. If you just had the superpower of going 1 minute into the future and then going 1 minute back, you would be a billionaire. That's all it takes. Two small ones. Nice. I don't know how you managed to get a scalp on that small move, but good job. All right. Forming a low here. All right, moving in. Let's see. Not too much buying pressure yet. Oh, there's some buying pressure. Oh, failing again. Yeah, not sure I like this just yet. Might just go and take out that low. Strong 4-hour resistance. Well, I know we have this 1-hour high here. It looks like we're taking out that low now. Man, these zones are just getting chopped through like butter now. Alright, that is Dunzo. Okay, well, am I going to get a trade? Into the next zone. This is probably a... Yeah, that's looking more like a 2-minute zone. 2-minute trade. Man, who would have thought that 1-hour high would just be the exact top all the way down? Straight up, straight down. Let's see if we can catch some sort of bounce, if we can get one. Nice little $25. Nice, Sylvia. A win is a win. Oh, please tell me we're not going to just miss this zone. Please. Please let me get in. Dang. Look at that 5-minute candle. That is pretty strong. Man, there's more volume. ATR is 18. And it's just getting cut and through. Cut. Okay, can't even talk right now. This next candle has to hold, or this zone is just going to get blown through like the rest. And it is not holding. News low. Yeah, that's a good point. Could just go right to the news low. You sold top for fun, but would have banked. Yeah, I know, that's the irony, right? I was literally selling at the top for out of boredom, and it was the top. Maybe I should just trade out of boredom more often. It looks like there's some absorption going on now, which is a decent sign for longs. And it was taken back immediately, so that's probably the nail in the coffin for this zone. What's the 1 minute looking like? What a crazy move lower here. Straight up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 down candles in a row. Not even small down candles, pretty big down candles. Are they going to take this candle green? That would be pretty crazy. Wow. Green candle. Wow. Nice push. Alright, I'm at a break even. And this is a terrifying position to be in. Don't try it at home. Probably going to be a break even given how much momentum we have to the downside, but, you know, crazier stuff has happened. It's bumping up against the previous low there, which is probably going to pose a little bit of a threat to this position. If this is a red candle, I will be at a break even, or I will get stopped out for break even. This kind of needs to be another a big fat green candle if there's any chance of this working out. We need to get out and away, out and away. Yes, I like that. What a weird looking chart. Straight down, now straight back up. Don't want to jinx it, but let's see if we can inverse this whole move. I mean, that would be the dream, right? I would not buy that right now. Too late. It's too late. It's too late, apologize. It's too late. We're failing to get above those high or those lows, huh? Come on. Oh, if this thing goes red, and it's red. That's not good. Here comes the break even. And break even. Woo! Hell yeah, NASDAQ. Now let's see if this chops to death, as it normally does when we start seeing these wicks in the zone. If this just took me out for break even and is going to skyrocket now, I will be immensely tilted. Who am I kidding? Nothing I'm not used to, right? Yep, it's doing it. Wow. 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 It's actually doing it. I can't believe that. That is... I am cursed. I am actually cursed, man. That happens to me probably more than anyone on the entire planet. Yeah, taking my break even out by one tick. One ticket. One tick. Break even. And now it's skyrocketing. That is so freaking crazy. Where's the prop face when you need it? Oh yeah, that prop face would be smashed right now. I can't believe that. This happens so freaking often, and I can't stop it. I can't stop it. It's like my Achilles heel. It just keeps happening. No matter what rules I implement, no matter what I do, I'm always just getting stopped out for break even right before the move happens. What an insane... Dude, oh my god. I'm getting tilted. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Well, that's it though. I mean, that's it. That was my last trade of the session. That's what I needed. That's what I needed, and I missed it. Like, by a tick. By a single tick. Oh my god. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. That's why we wait for you to break even and then we enter the trade. Yeah, literally. That's the best strategy on the planet right there. Wait for me to get out for a break even and then it'll freaking go. I would be so happy to be in this trade right now. But I guess God hates me. I'm trying to think if there's any way for me to get back in. But I'm not really seeing one that's reasonable. Dang, that was a 50% retrace right there. Yeah, this thing could literally run all the way back up to the highs. Ah, that's depressing. Just for context, my break even was right here. If we take this low, potentially I could re-enter. There's a little bit of an order zone there. Technically, it's not the prettiest, but stops below the low, TP at high seems like great risk to reward to me, no? Yes. Yes, yes. It is, definitely. But I'm just aggressive with my break-evens, and it does seem to hurt me quite often. But, you know, I've tried not moving my stop loss at all, and then that's like, I swear to God, as soon as I start doing that, that's when the market doesn't even give you the break-evens. It'll just stop you out every time. So it's just like, I'd rather break even and just try to perfect not getting my break-even hit, you know, rather than just keep getting stopped out over and over again. Why not take profit and re-enter? Because the risk to reward has to be in my favor. It's not really in my favor right now. I like the volume in that candle. Might have just taken out some stops there, or break-evens if I were still in the trade. What's ATR 12? All right, we need to see an explosive push out of here. If we did take stops there, the move should begin. The move should begin any minute now. Any minute now. Okay. Any minute now. Alright, this zone might not okay, can't talk. Might not be worth trading. Might not be worth trading this zone. It's too late to apologize. Really need some kind of sign that the buyers are stepping in and we're not getting it. Yeah, buyers are just gone. It's going to take these lows out more than likely. Unless it holds this midline. That could be interesting. Oh, never mind. Okay, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. If it's not a fake out, which it more than likely is, knowing NASDAQ. We know that the NASDAQ loves making big green candles and then big red candles right after. So let's see if that happens. Man, dude, just look at the zone. Like the price action in the zone is always this chop. Can't escape it. It's tough to trade. All right, we need a literally. If we don't get a massive push, we just need to get out of this area. Like now. Otherwise, it's just going to get chopped around forever. I just went to a break even. I managed to get a re-entry on there. This needs to be a big candle. Like if this is just another wiki candle, then it's probably just going to be another break even trade. Come on, man. Stop wicking around. Why is everything you say echoing? It shouldn't be echoing. Is there an echo, everyone? Someone let me know. Excuse me. And here comes the red candle. Like clockwork, man. It's okay, I'm at a break even. I either win or I lose nothing, right? So who cares? But God, I just want a freaking monster win already. Just give me my monster win. I need to max win. Someone said try reopening TikTok. Raven, so try that. Come on, dude. I can't stand this chop, man. Please, I'm gonna lose my mind. What is this? What day are we on? Wednesday? I feel like I've been trading chop for the last week. Just nothing but this. Break-even trades, getting just chopped around. There it is. Just a big red candle right back down. Makes 0 sense. Jesus Christ, man. Just right back down. Break even. Dude. I just can't. I can't trade. I can't trade lately. I just can't. Just all break evens or small losses. Just cannot catch a move for the life of me. All I get is chop in these zones, man. It's just insane. Now, this zone is likely going to fail now, so I'm done with it. Unless... No, I'm just kidding. And how... Dude, no. There's no... Okay. There's no way that it's going to take me out for break even again and then go, right? There's no way. You can't do that twice in a row, right? Restarted TikTok all good? Nice. Wow, it's actually holding now. It's actually holding. That is insane. Dude. How do you trade this? How do you trade this? I know, yeah, obviously exotic prints. Obviously it's accumulating now, but you can't tell before that it's going to accumulate. So I get in expecting a move, and then it just goes sideways. I'm so glad you're going through the same shite I'm going through. You normalize me. Listen, man, this is the reality of trading. You know? This is the reality. It's just sometimes the market makes you want to blow your brains out. I might even take a short just out of spite. Short this thing to fail. Because clearly it can't push up, right? Like, it is trying and just cannot. Yeah, I'm gonna go short if this thing starts breaking down, and that'll be my final trade. Don't short. I need to win on my puts. Don't jinx me. Sorry. Now I'm gonna short extra hard just for you. I mean, if this thing starts cracking, it really should move down quick because it's accumulated so much. and has tried, I mean, buyers, including myself, have tried to push this thing up, and it just does not budge. So the buyers are probably getting exhausted. All right, here it comes. Here it comes. Yep, super fast. Oh, wow. Fake out? Wait, now, if that's a fake out, I kind of want to go long. This might be a fake out right back up. How many? All right, this is a 2-minute candle. Yeah, look at, dude, you just can't trade this. It's just not picking a side. I see potential for a big move. Hey, me too, but it's not happening. Looks like it swept those lows, and now it's reversing. So liquidity appears to have been taken out. It's still a bullish zone. It did not take out any liquidity at the highs here. So we may actually just go right back up. Who knows anymore? You can't, I can't trade shop. Doesn't work out for me. Anyone telling me to log off will be banned. I will be logging off soon, though. Because this is not tradable. We took liquidity. In theory, you should see a move higher, right? We saw the liquidity get taken. We saw the fake out. So in theory, according to the books, a move up is now warranted. Right? We got ICT concepts going right now. We're deep into the ICT. We're deep into ICT. And right back down we go. Are you trading live all week? Yes. I trade live every day. Despite the amount of rage it induces in me these past couple weeks. Full port longs. Oh God, guys. Don't jinx it. This is like textbook because right now we are accumulating, and then what comes next is manipulation and then distribute. Yeah, well, let's watch this textbook trade just get destroyed. I just caught that joke. Yes. Yeah, price is just not moving, guys. This is kind of just a waste of time. Somebody said Trump is speaking. Is that true? Yeah, this is just gonna go to lows. This is a lost cause. Now the question is, do we try to short the break? Oh, fake out again? Are we really gonna fake out again? Of course we are. It's the NASDAQ. What do you expect? Come on now. So we just took out that low there, and immediately we're spiking. That's a good sign, again, for longs. But this is a 2-minute candle, so there's still a minute left. So this thing could end right back down. Here's the 1 minute. A lot of volume on that candle there. You think long now? Well, that is the plan. We got volume in this candle here, took out the lows, technically took out liquidity again. So the manipulation has happened already, technically. Who freaking knows? Because this is just chop at the end of the day. So you would expect price to move higher after taking out those stop losses. You can see it in the volume. You can see it breaking the lows. And we want to see something like this now. Will we get it? Right now, it's just doing nothing. You know how long I've been waiting for this? I'm gonna make a trade for myself. Good luck, man. There's nothing going on. It's pretty impossible right now. It's just stuck. No matter what we do, we're just getting stuck. There we go. Come on. There should be a flush here. Should be a big move. Mustafa. Shh. It's a secret. I'm the secret trader, Mustafa. There's the move. Okay, that's good. Let's now close strong for the love of everything that is good and holy. Let's finish strong here. 13 seconds left. 13 seconds left. Okay, I like that. I like that. Now here comes the biggest red candle you've ever seen. All right. Here's the trade, Mustafa. I'm sorry I had to keep it a secret, but in this type of chop, I gotta focus. And I also doubled my position on this trade because I was pretty well. One, I'm stubborn, and two, you know, it just seemed like we had to get some kind of relief from all of this chop. So once I saw that last manipulation right here, I doubled my position. Now let's see if we can actually get a move out of this. Let's put some targets on. First target is going to be these highs. If we can't even make it to those highs, then the trade is cooked anyways. So first target is those highs. I don't even know if we're going to be able to get past that, to be honest, with this market. But if we can, the next target would be probably right around here. A little supply level up there. Okay, guys, be right back. Oh, I'll put the trade back on. All right, I'm gonna sell half. Let's do right up here. Oh my God, I swear. You know what? Just knowing this market, I'm gonna put it. Yeah, there it goes. All right. All right, GG's everyone. Break even trade. Oh man. You better get all the way back up there. It's not going to. This is guaranteed break-even trade. At this rate, I can't believe that, dude. I can't get a move. I just can't get a move. For the life of me, I just cannot catch a move. Unless I scalp it, right? I guess I just have to be a scalper. Would have been a great little trade there. God dang, dude. I just can't trade this chop, man. It's just every move is just slammed back it down into a range. Every freaking move, man. Unbelievable, dude. This needs to be literally a straight green candle back up, or this trade is over. So frustrating. So frustrating. NASDAQ has just been so frustrating. Great trade idea, though. I know. I mean, it seems I'm filled with great ideas, but they just always seem to get shot down right when I'm at break even. Yeah, if I was a scalper today, guys, I mean, I would be on fire, because I've been getting a lot of small moves. Just can't catch a big move. Just can't catch an actual swing, an actual change in direction. I like the way that we're holding this right now, but I'm not going to get my hopes up, because it seems every time I get my hopes up, NASDAQ crushes them. And is this candle going to go red? I need to give this as much room as I possibly can. Dude, look at this. Just straight up, straight down, man. How's anyone supposed to trade that? Again, unless you're a scalper. Scalpers, my God, look at this. Just buying low on the range, selling at the top of the range. I feel like I've been saying that for the past 2 days straight. If you're a scalper, literally, it's never been easier. You just freaking draw a line at the bottom, draw a line at the top, and full port at the bottom. And full port at the top. Someone asked me if I mentor one-on-one, and then someone else said, "There's better out there, bro." Let me guess, TJR? TJR? ICT? $8,000 TJR bootcamp? Good luck, bro. Just literally straight sideways. And here comes the break even. Literally, I don't even care if it's break even at this point. Just give me an answer. Give me a win or a break even. Just go. Just do it. Just do it so I can get out of here. Corey's the only honest trader out there. That's right. Oh my God, dude. It's just not moving. I'm going to get that vase. I'm going to get that vase for times like this. And you know there's going to be a time where I smash that vase and then it goes in my direction. And then I'll have smashed it for no reason. Alright, this needs to be a massive push here. And I gotta be careful talking like that because the NASDAQ listens. I mean, that looks like it wants to pop. Which, of course, means it won't. GG's. Place a milk bottle on your TP and say, come to Pampa. All right. I mean, hey, whatever works at this point. Where's the milk bottle? Is there even a milk bottle? There's the magnet. I'll just put the magnet there. Not as powerful as the milk bottle, but... What's GG's? It means good game. It means, like, the game is over. Good try. Or good job. GG's, well played, no re. Yeah. Gamer moment. Reverse cup and handle. Yeah, I don't care what pattern forms right now. I just need this thing to frickin' move. Did you have to use the bathroom or something? What are you talking about? I leave my computer all the time. Whether it's to go to the bathroom, whether it's to go pet my dog. Take my dog out. Okay, if this thing doesn't pop right now... I don't know. I don't even know what I would do. It's just, honestly, I'm getting used to it. Alright, here's the pop. Please, just go. Go. Look, I'm going to place my target like a stop loss, right? If you're short, you're putting your stop loss right up here. So, naturally, that has to be hit, right? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Boom. Oh, wow. Thank you, Magnet. Don't beg, no emotions while trading. Guys, do you guys realize that I am live streaming? I gotta, you know, if I'm trading by myself, there's not a peep out of me. I'm just staring at a chart with a dead face. But I'm live streaming to an audience. So I'm going to make it interesting. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and probably start trailing on this candle. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I'm going to sell 2 more right there. And trail to right there. And call it a day. Wow, what a war zone that was to get that freaking move. What an absolute battle. And who knows how long it's going to last. Oh yeah. I'll sell 1 more. Let's start taking this profit here. Because Lord knows the market does not like when you're getting too much profits. Did anybody take that trade? Anybody take that trade? I know it was a tough one. Extremely tough, actually. As a reminder, I doubled down on that trade too. So I took double my position. So that is a nice win. Alright, I'm going to trail on a smaller time frame like the 1 minute now. Just to lock in as much profit as possible. I took it after it broke the lower highs. Yeah, that's probably the smart way to do it. I was trying to catch the bottom tick. B Tacos, you took that trade. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I forgot to play it. Finally caught a move, boys and girls. Finally caught a move. By the way, don't forget, we got a free Discord where you can find the free boot camp that explains how I draw my zones, explains price action, reading, trend, supply, demand, order zones, liquidity. All you gotta do is click that little link in the bio and there's a free course, free Discord, free course. Literally all you need to get started for free. If anybody has already taken or has already watched it, please tell the other members that it's not BS. Please tell them that it is actually good content. Because whenever I say join the boot camp or join the free Discord, join the free boot camp, not too many people do. Not too many people take advantage of it. But I promise it's really good stuff. All right, taking out there on the trailing stop. And that's all she wrote for that trade. So didn't quite reach that second target, but like I said, I was perfectly happy with this little target right here, because we know this market doesn't like to move all that much. I would only join because of your voice. You should sing country. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. So frustrating. What happened, Ben? Well, I know in this chop, that was definitely frustrating. Oh my god, my volume is so low. Sorry guys, I just turned my volume way up. Sorry if that blew your ears out. Wait, what's going on? My volume just keeps dropping again. You guys like the singing? Is that my calling? Am I not meant to be a trader? Am I meant to be a country singer? Maybe that's it. Maybe I'll become a country singer. Alright, just like that. The move is given back. She giveth and she taketh, right? She giveth and she taketh. That's why I said that is target that's why I said that's the reasonable target. Because of something like this. You just know the NASDAQ, it loves to do this, right? Like, we've seen it all day. We've seen these fake outs happen all day. Oh dang, I'm way over time. I didn't even realize it's 12:30. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap up the stream there. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to tap your screen on TikTok so that TikTok will promote it to you next time that I'm live. I'm live every single day. Market open to around noon, lunchtime. Max, you broke even. I'm sorry, man. I know it's frustrating. In a normal market, you might get a massive move all the way back up to these highs, but that's not what we're trading right now. So yeah, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. Check out the free bootcamp. Check out the free Discord. All link in the bio, link in the description. Use code ST if you want 90% off. Actually, I think it's 80% off at Apex Trader Funding, the prop firm that I use, as well as code SimpleTrader at Take Profit Trader for 40% off. Okay, all those discounts can be found in the bio as well. Literally all the resources you could possibly want are in the bio. All right, so please check it out if you want, obviously. And yeah, we had a crazy day today, but a good day nonetheless. We came out on top with a nice trade there. I got lucky on doubling down there, honestly. I mean, that was really risky of me to do, but it paid off today. So Yep. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Same time, same place. And maybe I'll do some more country singing tomorrow. All right. Peace.